YouTube, what's happening? It is Monday, May 12th, and now we're going to talk about the NBA playoffs. We have two games on the slate for this Monday night. We have Boston at New York, game four, where New York leads the series 2-1 because Boston took game three. And then we have Minnesota Golden State, game four, where Minnesota leads the series 2-1 currently. So we're going to break both of these games down. We're going to look at the spreadsheet. We're going to look at the props. We're going to see if we can find any value out there where we could potentially make a profit. Looking at yesterday, we got to recap those. We made a profit finally. It actually went our way. Both props hit. Gordon and Turner both hit the 22.5 PR, both quite easily too. The over in Cleveland, Indiana hit nicely thanks to the blowout, but then defense was just not a thing in the fourth quarter. Thanks. OKC, Denver, no. The over had no shot. So, hey, whatever. 3 in one day. We will take that. We will take that every day if possible. So if you want the convenience of having all the plays typed out for you, or if you want your own access to the spreadsheets so you can do your own research, all you got to do is go check out the HQ. Simple as that. It pops up here all the time. So enough of that. We have two games. Let's stop wasting time. Let's jump to the first one right now. All right, first game we're going to break down is going to be Boston and New York. And we currently see it is 6.5 Boston as the favorite on the road. 208.5 is our total. Let's look over at the spreadsheet, see what we got. Again, this is a heavy defensive game. You can tell 3-point defense is good for both teams. Defensive rating for these two teams is number 2 and number 3 in the playoffs of all the playoff teams. There was 20 of them at one point. If you're close to 20, that ain't good on your ratings. You can see 2-point shooting. It's all defense. The total's 208, but you can see how they've been scoring. They're averaging 209. Their defense is locking it down to 200. So we have a 200 to 209 range. The total's a 208. Now you're taking that over. You lost your mind. I might go under, but so let's let's check out some injuries. Let's make sure everybody's healthy. New York is looking, yeah, that's what you want to see. You want to see nothing, they're good. They're healthy. Nice. Boston is Sam Hauser's still out. Hauser, what's wrong with you? Now you're questionable because of an ankle today. Okay, whatever. So nothing too crazy there. So we can see all the numbers, everything. Let's go over to ye old props. This is Outlier. Link in the pin comment. Click it, sign, get you a week for free for all of the sports. So we want to put Celtics Knicks first. Thank you. And then we want to see. Now, last game we took Cat. Cat did well for us. He got his PR just like we thought he would. I might take it again if it makes sense. So why do we have Luke Cornett so much? A lot of Luke Cornetts on here. That's something I will never take. never taking that. We got to look at 44.5. What the hell are we thinking with Jason Tatum being that high? That is an EV play. Of course it is. They want you to take that. That's ridiculous. Let's look at Brunson. Let's look at White. Let's look at, we got Brunson, White. We got to look at Josh Hart. I'm not looking at Drew Holiday. Sorry. Where's Cat? Cat, where is you? JB, we got to look at JB. There's Cat. I think that's everybody. Yeah. I'm not doing Porzingis. He's been kind of just like a role player currently. Tatum, PRA. Last couple games, you can see what he's done. His line's 44. Are they expecting him to pop off today? Like, what are they expecting out of him? His average is only 41.4, so we're not taking that. And yesterday, we reverted back to what our fundamentals are on this channel, which is taking a look at their average and making sure it's over the line by at least 2 or 3. If it ain't there, we ain't taking it. And you see here, 41 is less than 44. We don't take it. Sorry. And if you want to just reduce it down to let's look at points, rebounds. Let's take the assists off. Maybe he doesn't get many assists. All right, sure. 35, 38. He is highly priced today for some reason. We're not touching it. Brunson, you can see we have 36 on a 37. Not good enough. Not touching it. If we go just straight points, this is points. 25.8, 27. Not good enough. Sorry. Gone. Derek White, points, assists, 20.5, averaging 20. What's your PRA? 26. He's averaging 27. That's actually above the line. So that's the first one we've seen up there, but we're still not taking it. No. Josh Hart, 23 on a 21. See, now we're getting a little bit better. He had a rough game here, which brought his average down, which is probably good for us. Last 5 points, rebounds, but we want points, rebounds, assist. 26 on a 26. Ooh, maybe just points, rebounds. 23 on a 21. That could be a play. 1.5 points. I prefer more, but we could work with that. JB's averaging 10-2 on rebounds, assists. Let's look at everything. We want PRA. 31 and a 32 is a no for me. No, not a chance. Points, rebounds, 29, 28. Nope. So yeah, nothing for JB. And lastly, Cat. 15 on the rebounds assists, 13 and a half. If we go straight PRA, we see 33 on a 31. If we go points rebounds, where's points? Way down here. Okay, got it. Points rebounds right there. 30, 31. We're not taking it again. We're not doing it. So the play I'm going to take is Hart. It's going to be points rebounds. That's the play. We're going to follow our logic, which is what's their average in the last 5. We look at head to head. We see 22.4, which is still above that. So both clear. So we're going to take Hart for sure as over 21.5 PR, just PR, not the A. So PR. And then also, I think we're going to follow what we've been doing. What was the first 2 games? Let's look at the series. This game was 115.93, which I don't know about you. I'm not that good at math. So let me just pop out that handy dandy calculator real quick. 115 plus 93 comes up to 208. That's under. Over here was 91.90. That's 181. I ain't got to do a calculator there. Then we got 108, 105, which is over. That's 213. Yeah, 213. And then that was back. So I think I'm going to take these 2 and trust the defenses and go under 208.5. Sound crazy? I think I'm going to go for it. Under, I know. Under 208.8.5. We're going to take Hart PR under 208.5 next game. All right, moving on to Minnesota Golden State. Currently, we have Minnesota 5.5 point favorites on the road at Golden State. 200.5 is our total in this one. Let's look over at the sheet and we can see our total. We can see our numbers. Again, defense is the main feature of this game. From 3, not so much. They can't make threes and they ain't defending threes well. So interesting. Offensive ratings are both kind of mid. There's 20 teams, so literally 10's your average. 4 and 8, so defense slightly. 200 though, that feels low because they're combining for literally 209 and they're giving up 203. So we have a 203 to 209 range, but our total's at 200. I know Curry's out. Let's see what else we got on the injury front. So Curry still out. I like the clip with Ant talking with I can't remember who the hell he was talking to now. But he was talking. He's like, y'all just trying to get the game 6 so you can get Wardell back, right? He was like, that's the play. He's like, I know. So, and there it is. Oops. Targeting game 6 return. That's it. The players knew before we knew. Crazy. So, so he should hopefully come back by then. Anybody hurt for Minnesota? No, nothing at all. So to get to game 6, we're going to have Golden State win 2 games because so far they down 2-1. So if they don't win the second game, it ain't gonna be no game 6. So I'm just saying, man, this might be over in 5. So Minnesota's up 2-1. You see the numbers. We see how everything's going. Defense, yep. So let's go to props. Prop it up. Injuries and playing time. That's obviously for Curry, right? Just to make sure. Sure is. Okay. So we do the same thing we did before. We're going to look at all the ones that are good recently. We're going to compare that to the head-to-head. We're going to compare that to the averages, see if we can find something with a little bit of value. So, and guess we will look at Draymond today. We will. We're going to look at him. We're going to look at Randall. We're going to look at, we're just going to click every single one today and just see, because there's not many on here. So we took this yesterday or 2 days ago, and it didn't hit because he was focused on scoring for once. He had 36 points. Like, dude was just like, I'm shooting, get out of the way. And all right, so here we go. Starting with Draymond, start with the top of the list. Draymond, last 5, you can see the line's 13.5. He's averaging 16. That's good. Head to head, he's averaging 13, which is not good. So we still have something that does clear. So if his last 5, he is doing quite well, except for the last game, which was, yeah. So, yeah, could play that. We'll see what else we got. Randall, points, assists. He's averaging 30 points and assists on a 26. Love that more than Draymond already. So Draymond, bye. Sorry, gone. I knew we'd find better. Head to head, 24 is not good, but we're counting all the way back to last season. Or no, this is all this season. Okay. So yeah, I'd put more. Some people love like head to like history, like a year ago. I don't care about that far back. I care about what have you done in the last couple games, not what did you do back in December of 24. Yes, that was 6 months ago now. That was, man, Christmas was 6 months ago. Wow. Man, the year's flying already. So yeah, I care about these last 5 games. 30 average is pretty damn good. Let's see what else we got. See, now we got a fun one. His rebounds. Is his rebound line lower? Yeah, his points assist is better than his rebound line. So rebound's gone. So we're going to keep points assist. Buddy. 17.5 points rebounds. His average is 21. That's even with a garbage game here. That's how good he's been helping out nicely. We could keep Buddy. I could take Randall and Buddy, no problem. What else we got? Butler, Jimmy, 15.2 RA on a 13.5. Could definitely be a play. Let's look at the head-to-head. 13.5. What was Buddy's head-to-head? Forgot all about that one. 17.5. Yeah, Buddy's probably a play for sure. Jimmy, maybe not. Last five, 15.2 on a 13. Not loving that. Ant, 14.4 and 11 looks good. Head-to-head, 11.9 and 11.5. Not good enough. We already got two better ones. Brandon, rebounds, assists, 9.5, 9.6. Not good enough. What do we got? Jimmy threes? Oh, hell no. I'm not taking Jimmy threes. Yeah, he barely makes two, so that's a no. Nas threes. He's hitting three. His line's 1.5 for minus 130. He averages 2.2. Head to head, he's hit three. He likes playing 2.8s. Of Nas threes could be a play. And lastly, we got Buddy threes, which 4.4 is his average. He's averaging 4.4. His line's 3.5. Head to head is 3.25. I'm gonna take that off too. We're gonna take that and Nas off. We're gonna keep Julius and Buddy. That's gonna be the plays we're taking today. Weird, I know, right? And it's gonna be weird. It's gonna be Buddy points, rebounds, the guard to get rebounds, but the forward to get assists. Who'd have thunk, right? Crazy times, indeed. Crazy times. So let's just go ahead and type these bad boys out. Handle over 26.5 PA, and then Buddy over, what was Buddy's? 17? Yeah. We're going to go 17.5 PR because you can see how he's done head to head. You can see his last five, how he's done. Yeah, Buddy makes sense. That's good stuff. And then Randall has been dishing the ball like crazy. It's working out well for them. Why would they go away from it? I don't know. Head to head, you can see. So, yeah, we're going to take both of these and we're going to end it right there. So that's good. I feel good about those four plays. Good stuff. I got an under in there. I got three props. I'm okay with that. So let's go to the schedule. Tomorrow's Tuesday. We go back to the other games we had yesterday. Game 5 for both teams. I appreciate you being here. Drop a like and subscribe if you haven't. We're almost at 19K. We're trying to get to 20. It's all because of you. So drop a like, subscribe. Go check out the HQ if you want the convenience of having all the plays typed out, or if you want access to the spreadsheet. There you go, right there. Simple as that. So enough of that. I appreciate you being here. We'll see you tomorrow on Tuesday for some more NBA. Peace.